Welcome back. He's a DC-based Jamaican who has been working on making a name for himself in music. All by himself, that is, without any major record label or management. His sophomore album is now at number 12 on Billboard's reggae chart. His name is Xyclone, and he's right now, right here on our stage with a project that sounds like it's going to be a big factor in Carnival 2017. Sir, Xyclone, sir.
Mr. William.
Best in love, sir. Good to have you.
Yeah, man.
So how do you feel about your Billboard success so far?
Wow. To me, it's kind of surreal, especially being independent or having that big name that, you know, I mean, a lot of artists has been doing it for years and years, that has a major single that's on every major radio station across the world. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's just doing the groundwork, and I just feel proud of myself because I don't have that big machine behind me. I don't have that big label.
So this has changed your life, right? Independence all the way for you now.
Yeah, well, I have to say, you know what I mean, my team, my Red Square team, because, you know, I'm Spragga Benz artist.
Spragga Benz, yeah.
You know what I mean, Survivor, Slim, Blacker, Chris David, the whole team that helped me put this album together. I've learned so much from my last album last year, knowing when to put out certain songs, or they say the best time to put out a song is in December during the Christmas time. That's when people really buy music. Yes. You know what I mean? So we planned that strategically because the album done since April.
Okay. So our label is calling you now?
They're on my Instagram, yeah. Yeah, I even see, you know, VP liking some stuff, and you know what I mean? So people are looking.
Good for you. So this track, we have a track queued up, right?
Yeah.
Is it on the album?
It's on the album, track number 6 on the album.
All right, let's go to it.
Oh, you bad son. Oh, you bad son. Oh, you bad son. Oh, you bad son. Oh, you galang son. We make you galang son. Hello, you bad son. Galang no. Oh, you bad son. Oh, you bad son. Oh, you bad son. Oh, you bad son. Oh, you galang son. We make you galang son. Hello, you bad son. Galang no.
Okay, make it bad, so, no?
Oh, you're bad.
That lady, she's bad. You know, it's whining season.
Yeah.
There's a license now to wine, so I guess that's why we think that this is going to figure. It's going to be in Carnival. It's going to get some attention during this Carnival season, I hope, for you. Yeah,
well, strategically, like I said, we planned that. The song was recorded since April.
Yes.
And we put it out in December. So, you know what I mean? We are meds, and we are thinking about the timing of everything. So
it's soca, dancehall, reggae?
Soca, dancehall, reggae, a little EDM, you know, a little bit of everything.
Touch of EDM.
Yeah, man. But you see, the thing is, and like I tell people all the time, I live in a country where people buy music.
Yes.
So whenever I'm putting out projects, I understand my marketing. I understand where I need to go. I wouldn't necessarily do 100% promotion in Jamaica. You know, it's good for the hype, it's good for the publicity, but we know Jamaica can't access the iTunes store. You know what I mean? So to buy music in Jamaica is restricted. So before this album dropped, before it went pre-order for people, I was already on the road. You know what I mean? Rent a car about a month, 2 months, drove from Boston to New Hampshire to Jersey to Philly to Atlanta. I'm just a promote. You know what I mean? I had already printed 100,000 copies of the album, CDs. You know what I mean? And I was in the street selling those for $10, already building up a hype to the online release.
So you're target producing and then target marketing?
Marketing at the same time, yeah, man.
Oh, really?
So
you go to market, you go up there, you find out what people may want to hear.
Yeah.
And you decide to go to the studio and produce what fits that research, that analysis.
Correct.
And then you do a marketing plan to get it back to them?
Yeah, because it's like you can't really give people what they don't want. You know what I mean? It's like,
so you're a total commercial artist, Xyclone. That's commercial in all its glory.
Yeah.
Now, some people may take issues with that to say, well, an artist must just express themselves, express what they're feeling. But here, you're a true marketer. You're applying the principles of marketing too. Well,
how the way I look at it, if you listen to the album, or when you do listen to the album, there are tracks on the album that's very personal to me.
Okay. So it's not all commercial?
It's not all commercial, but in order to grab that public attention that I want to grab, I got to make sure I have the right song.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You can't just, something I might like, because this is not my favorite song on the album.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's a song called Ambition on the album. That's actually my favorite song, but it's very personal. So maybe everybody can relate to it. But a song like this is easy on the ears, you know what I mean?
Well, that's good news. That's good advice for artists.
Yeah, man.
Because we know it's used by all the greats, you know.
Yeah.
The same target marketing thing.
Respect, man.
Respect it. Next time, sir, I hope when we're talking to you, you're talking Grammy.
Definitely. Yeah.
Right, Xyclone. Thank you so much for coming and chatting with us right here on stage.
Respect,
sir.
man.
Let's take
Give
it.
thanks.
All right, there you have him right here on stage. Xyclone. Going it alone. Stay with